Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations and I'm Nova, and thank you so much for coming by today. Today is Yarn Fairy Friday, but also Yarn Fairy Friday. So if you don't know what Yarn Fairy Friday is, I will drop a link in my description box of the Yarn Fairy Friday playlist so far. And I will also drop a link to the original video by Crystal at Chronically Crocheting, where she mentions being a yarn fairy for Halloween. So for just a little bit of backstory, not going to go into like everything. If you want to know more, you can look at the other videos. But basically, we have a yarny YouTube friend who really wants to be a yarn fairy for her grandkids for Halloween. And in order to do that, she needs a lot of amigurumi, a lot of little amigurumi. Because the idea is, as a yarn fairy, she will bippity boppity boo some little amigurumi as her treats to give out. And given that she has chronic illness, which you may have gathered from her channel name, Chronically Crocheting, it would be impossible for her to be able to make all these little amigurumi. So a bunch of us have banded together to make that happen. And it's not just me. There are other YouTubers who are posting about it. As far as I know, I think the only ones posting every Friday about Yarn Fairy Fridays are me, Llama Mama Kayla, and Crystal at Chronically Crocheting. But also all of you guys. So quite a few of you guys have been making things for Crystal as well. And the way that works is you can send in stuff to her. I just have been kind of saying by October 1st. It's just a number that I kind of pulled out of thin air because she needs them by halfway through the month. She leaves halfway through the month on an airplane to go see her family. And you know how the mail is. It is not reliable. You don't want to be sending things hoping that they'll get there in time. So just for that reason, I've been saying, hey, let's send things by October 1st. Then everybody knows that their stuff's going to get there in time to be taken. And if you want to, you can send in pictures to me. My email is in my description box below this video. And if you send in pictures to me of the amigurumi that you make throughout the week, I can put them in my video for you, and everybody can see them, and I can put your name, and maybe you'll inspire some people or just have fun sharing. So you don't have to make anything at all. This is no pressure whatsoever. We have plenty of people involved in this. It's just something fun and helpful if you're able to, if you want to. So the idea is to make one amigurumi a week, because from the beginning, a couple weeks ago, when we started this, if you made one amigurumi a week until sending them off October 1st, you would have 8 amigurumi. And I was like, well, if a bunch of people make 8 amigurumi, we will send her so many amigurumi. And some people are, sending, 1 amigurumi. Some people are sending 30 amigurumi. There's really no expectation on what anybody's doing. So if you want to get involved, you can. And if you want to, but you just can't right now for whatever reason, maybe shipping is too expensive, maybe you can't get to the post office, maybe amigurumi just isn't your thing and you can't make it, or you can't make such small items, that is totally fine. Don't feel bad about that at all. Just being here, dropping a supportive comment, hanging out, your love and support are coming through, and you don't need to feel pressured. Anyway, I didn't want to spend too long going into the whole backstory of the whole thing, but I kind of have to give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on, especially because I have new subscribers. And I just wanted to take a moment to welcome my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming by. I am very happy that you saw something in my channel that made you want to stick around and subscribe. I hope that you continue to enjoy the content and that you hang out. My favorite thing to do is to crochet while I watch YouTube videos, while I hang out with my yarny YouTube friends. So hopefully you'll find that my channel is a place that you can do that you can grab your crochet hook, you can grab some yarn, maybe grab a good drink, and come and hang out and just crochet with me. So, also, I want to thank the people who have been here. Thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So this week, I'm going to be showing you 2 different things that I made, and I made 2 of each. So you may have seen that I posted a little tutorial for my tiny chunky bee that I showed last week. So I made this little chunky bee last week, and I was so excited about how little it came out. I'm like, it's a little bee snack. It's like, oh, bite-sized. And a lot of you guys were like, hey, tutorial, we want a tutorial for that. So I was like, I could do that. So there is a tutorial for the little tiny chunky bee. And if you're interested in that, it's on my channel, but also I will, drop a link for that in the description so that it's easy to find. And also there will be links to other small amigurumi if you're looking for some ideas. I have a little bank on these videos, a little bank of amigurumi ideas with links for different YouTubers or like some Instagram channels that post like little free tutorials. They're all free tutorials so that you can make some little free amigurumi. And you know, even if you don't make them for Crystal, if you just want to make them for your kids or for you to hand out for Halloween, go for it. But those links will be there. And so I have some little chunky bees. This one is like a little Halloween color, and this one is your traditional yellow and black. And they both have little adorable kawaii eyes. And then the other thing that I have to show you this week is actually an Instagram an Instagram pattern. So it is by Simply Rose Creations on Instagram. And it is a free pattern where she just posted the pictures of the pattern on her Instagram. And it is this adorable little mini candy corn. How cute are these? And I made 2 of these again. Oops, if I can figure out how to hold on to it and not flail it around. There we go. Try not to cover the tops for you guys. So these are Simply Rose Creations on Instagram. I used a 3.7 millimeter hook, and the yellow yarn I used is Crafter's Secret. The orange is Red Heart Super Saver pumpkin, and the white is actually, I love this yarn, and it's actually a sport weight. The other 2 are worsted weights, and the white is supposed to be a worsted weight, but I had sport weight, so that's what I used, and it worked out perfectly because the tops are meant to be smaller anyways, so I didn't have any issues with that. But yeah, so that's like all the info if you were interested in that. And I will also put the info for this in the description. So if anybody wanted to make some of these adorable little candy corns, then you can. And as you may have noticed also, got little kawaii eyes on these ones. So let's see if I can manage to hold all of these up at one time. I don't know if I can figure out how to like stick them in my fingers to do that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. So this is what I have to share with you guys for today. And I also have some emails that I've gotten with pictures of amigurumi that you guys have sent in. So I will be popping those at the end of this video per usual. Let's see. There we go. This can be my thumbnail for the video. But yeah, so here's my makes. I'm gonna pop in those pictures of things that you guys have sent me to my email. If you want to send something to my email, for your Yarn Fairy Friday makes. Go ahead and send them at any point in the week, even up till like the morning of Friday, as long as it's early in the morning before I get my video up. I always check right when I'm doing my editing to make sure no more have come in. And just put Yarn Fairy Friday as the subject line so that I don't miss it, and I know and I make sure I get it into the video. But you can send me as many pictures as you want, or as little pictures as you want, or no pictures if you want. But you guys are totally welcome to do that. And thank you so much for all of you who have already sent Crystal things. She has been opening them on her channel for the people who have already sent them. I'm waiting to send all of mine at one time, so I haven't sent mine yet, and I know that there are probably a few of us that are doing that. But yeah, thank you so much for everybody for being supportive and being involved in this. Whether you're making amigurumi or you're just cheering from the sidelines, it all matters. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope that everybody has a great Friday and has a great weekend. It is September, so like, where is our cool weather? Let's have some fall. All right, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.